Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriana DC. Happy Sunday, you guys. Yeah, it's Sunday. Okay, it's Sunday night, and I decided to bring you guys a video. Um, Basically, what I'm going to be doing is giving you guys a weekly perfume trip video. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this for quite some time now because I actually think it's a really good idea, to kind of rotate my fragrances and give me a chance to wear all of my scents because there are times when I forget about a lot of perfumes in my collection and I pay attention to some more than the others. And yeah, so I decided I think it's time. As a matter of fact, I recently picked up my dearly beloved Aventus for her, and if I could be honest, I hopefully it's my mind, maybe it's just my mind. I feel like it smells different. Maybe it's just my mind, Maybe, when you haven't smelled a fragrance for a long time and you smell it and it's like, oh, it smells, either you forget what it smelled like, or I guess you just rediscover something else about it that you didn't really notice at the time when you bought it. And it dawned on me that I need to be mindful of the faith of my fragrances, you guys. Because as you can see, I have quite a large collection, and some of them I've had for quite some time. And I do wear my fragrances. I wear a different fragrance every single day. Very rarely I wear one fragrance twice a week. But I'm thinking I need to make sure, give it a nice, good rotation, that kind of way. So from now on, every Monday, I'm going to be dropping you guys a perfume tray video. I so hope I keep to this because, yeah. I think one of the reasons I've been shying away from doing this video is because, one, I'm extremely unpredictable. Two, on any given day, it all depends on the mood that I wake up in. That's how I determine what fragrance I'm gonna wear. And three, I feel like a perfume trip video is a little bit restricting in my opinion. But what I have decided to do, I'm going to give you a weekly trace, so that way I don't just lay out fragrances for the whole month and then I won't be able to remember what fragrance I wear anyways. So on a weekly basis, I'm going to lay out 10 fragrances. 10 fragrances because obviously there's 7 days in a week. So I have a little bit more variety to play with as opposed to just sticking to 7 fragrances and wear this one on Monday, this one on Tuesday, this one on Wednesday, so forth, so fifth. So I'm going to select 10 fragrances for the entire week, and then I'm going to come back the following week and let you guys know what fragrances I actually wore. And I'm going to actually try to discipline myself in, not discipline so to speak, but to stick to that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna try to just stick to those particular 10 fragrances, but I think it's gonna be hard for me. But yeah, I think it's a really good idea. So that way I can give each of my fragrances the equal amount of love. So if you guys are interested in seeing the 10 fragrances that I'm going to be rotating between for this week, then please keep on watching. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload, and make sure to check back in every Monday to see if I actually follow through with my perfume tray video, my perfume rotations, you guys. So let's just get right into it. I think I'm gonna just not really gonna take you guys down, but I'm gonna just stand so I can kind of pick my fragrances from my shelves right here. I do have a few empty slots on my shelves because I have a few fragrances set aside I'm gonna be talking about for you guys in some videos I have lined up. So I do have some slots, but I'm gonna come down out of my chair and pick my fragrances for you guys, with you guys. So the first fragrance I want to put on my tray to be worn for this week is gonna be Joy Dior Intense. Now, this is a perfume that I very rarely wear, but I absolutely love. I love this perfume so much. This is like a very let's see, a very, yeah, it's a very like airy, a little bit citrusy, sweet, fresh, musky fragrance. I think there is some neroli and some bergamot in here mixed with some rose, and there's definitely a lot of musk in this perfume. There's a lot of musk. There's some very musky, fresh scent, and it has a light sweetness to it. I think it also has some jasmine. It has a very light sweetness to it. This is a very like this is like a white t-shirt and blue jeans type of fragrance. Very like casual yet a little bit classy and a little bit crisp type of vibe. So yeah, I really love this perfume. This is not a fragrance that's very well loved or talked about by many, but it gives me Gris Dior vibes. It's similar along the lines of Gris Dior, which is very interesting because this fragrance isn't that loved, but Gris Dior is. And I feel like all they did is tweak the fragrance a little bit, or even put a similar juice in a different bottle, and it had a drastically different effect. So to me, this smells very, very similar, very similar to Gris Dior, but it's so pretty. It's just crisp and clean and sweet and casual. A nice casual sweet musky fragrance, you guys. So Dry Dior Intense is the first fragrance I'm going to be putting laying out on my tray to be worn for this week. So the next fragrance I'm going to be adding to my tray for this week is Valentino Bondroma. This is another perfume that I really love, but I tend to save my fragrances like these, my really exciting fragrances, to wear to go out, and then that's when the fragrance kind of like gets forgotten a little bit. So obviously Valentino Bondroma, this one has some blackcurrant, some bergamot, it has in some jasmine in the heart. So you get the sweet jasmine in here. It's really nice. Two types of jasmine in this fragrance. And you get some bourbon vanilla. Overall, this is blackcurrant, like a citrusy, sweet blackcurrant. You do get the jasmine, but you get bourbon vanilla. The vanilla in here, so it's quite prominent. And there are some woody tones in the base as well. And you get that. A very lightly sweet, fruity fragrance with some vanilla in the base. I love this perfume. This is very exciting for me. This is like a club night type of scent. I really like this fragrance. But once again, I need to like, I'm those type of persons that actually reserve my fragrances for special occasions and all sorts. But then if you got like 20 fragrances for special occasion, you can't reserve all of them because then you won't get to wear them. So Bondroma, I think I'm gonna play with this fragrance this week. Mind you, guys, it's still a little bit cold right now. It is still cold, which is crazy. It's so, yeah, but I do think this fragrance can, you know, withstand the cold a little bit and still shine. Because yeah, we're not really getting that spring weather just yet. It's not happening. Okay, so Valentino Bondroma is going to be one of the 10 fragrances that I put out on my tray to be worn for this week. The next fragrance I'm going to be laying out on my tray is going to be Utopia Vanilla Coco 21. Now this is a perfume that I haven't worn since last year. Well, probably I have, but I can't remember. But this is a very warm, creamy, florally, coconut, jasmine, and tuberose smelling fragrance. A very warm, florally, coconutty smelling perfume. Beautiful. It smells a little bit milky, in my opinion, but it smells very pleasant, very classy, and very ladylike. Very exciting. I love this perfume. Definitely a very exciting offering, like all of the offerings from Kylie. But I think I want to bring this fragrance out. Like, this is a perfume because it has in those florals, warm jasmine and tuberose. You can wear it all year round. So yeah, I definitely think this is a nice one to pull out just during this time of the year. Again, it's so cold that I can't even call it spring. But yeah, I'm gonna be wearing this fragrance anyways. I think I think it can hold up quite nicely in the cold because it's like, today it's probably like 1 degree or 2 degrees right now. Like it's that cold, and yesterday it was like -12, like literally. So yeah, I still do think this fragrance can, you know, hold up in, like, you know, like cold weather, whatever the case is. It's a beautiful scent. So Utopia Coco Vanilla, I'm gonna wear this one for this week and see how it goes. The next fragrance I'm gonna pull out for this week is Scandal by Night, you guys. And this is a sweet, syrupy honey mixed with some cherry, almonds, vanilla, some gardenia in the base. I think there is yeah, there is some citrusy elements in the opening of this perfume. So it's eerie yet sweet and almondy mixed with the honey and the beautiful cherries. Cherries in here is so beautiful, you guys. I love this perfume so much. That syrupy sweet cherry essence mixed with the vanilla and the gardenia, so it has a bit of powderiness. This is a really beautiful perfume. And I do tend to pull for Scandal, but I go for Scandal, not Scandal for Night. But I do tend to wear the Scandal more often than I wear the Scandal by Night. I don't know why. Maybe because it says Scandal by Night, and I don't really have much of a nightlife, so yeah, unless I just wear it at home. I do wear it from time to time, every now and again, but I usually reach for the Scandal, okay, because it's a little bit more airy, a little bit more citrusy, and a little bit more brighter than this one. But the cherries and almond in here are really beautiful. So I'm gonna pull this one out to wear for this week. So that's Scandal by Night. Next, I'm gonna be pulling for La Belle Intense. Now, I have been wearing this perfume. I think I wore this one last week, but this is a sweet, yeah, a sweet, overly ripe pear, vanilla and tonka bean smelling perfume. Is very, very sweet. Okay, yeah, very, very sweet. There is a scent to it. I want to say there is something in here almost comes off like jasmine. So there's a surface sweetness with the pear, in my opinion. Combining with the tonka bean. There's some vanilla, but it almost comes across like jasmine. A very, very sweet, like pear and jasmine tonka bean feel to this perfume. Quite sweet, quite beautiful, very intoxicating. I'm gonna wear it while it's still a little bit cold, because I think like in the hotter, like in the hotter months in the spring and summer, this perfume can be a little bit climb. But like I said to you, it is still cold, so I think I can still get away wearing this fragrance right now. And I would actually pull for this perfume during summer nights, either this one or the original La Belle. But this one is very heavy on the tonka bean, very sweet and very warm, you know, very prominent tonka bean vibe to it. But I do love this perfume, and I think you can be wear, you can pull for it, you know, during those hotter months, like in the nighttime, like for date night or club night or whatever. So this is the La Belle Intense. So the next fragrance I'm going to pull out to wear this week is Instant Crush by Mancera. And this is a spicy, a little bit, yes, a spicy, yeah, a spicy, woody, a little bit leathery smelling fragrance, in my opinion. Yeah, a spicy, leathery, a little bit woody smelling fragrance. It does have like a Baccarat Rouge vibe, quite a similar vibe to it, but it's very heavy on the saffron. The saffron is quite prominent. You do get a spiciness. It definitely has like a leathery feel to it, and it has some woody touches. That's pretty much what you get with this fragrance. It's quite eerie. Yeah, it's quite eerie, fresh, sweet. Love this perfume, you guys. Love this fragrance. The woody touches in here is not that prominent. Like I said to you, everything in here is so finely blended. It's nice and eerie and very pleasant. Not too sweet, not too strong. So this is a fragrance that you can wear all year round, and you know, very much enjoy this scent. So yeah, this perfume can hold up in the colder months as well as we're in the hotter months and not be a problem. So yeah, this is definitely an all year round scent. I'm putting this out for this week because this is a really beautiful selection. I love this perfume, you guys. So that's Instant Crush from Mancera. So we're down to 6 now. I just need 4 more to complete my tray, my perfume tray for this week. And then I'm going to show you guys all, you know, everything that I have. So the next fragrance I'm going to be pulling out to wear this week is going to be Oud Rosewood by Dior. Love this perfume. Now, I know you guys probably see the oud and you think it is a bit scary, and it's not. This is a very fresh, citrusy, eerie, woody oud smelling perfume. It smells clean. It smells it doesn't get the woodiness in here. The woody vibe in here is quite nice. It's not like a overly strong woody fragrance. It just has like you know, the woody elements in apple brandy. That's the kind of vibe you get from in here. So the perfume has a raspberry and quince in the opening. It has some rose, oud. I can't remember what else it has in the heart. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. You get the quince. It has this fresh, this eerie, lightly sweetened freshness to it. Not a very strong sweetness to this perfume. This is quite eerie, very fresh, like an everyday perfume. This is a beautiful scent to be worn every day. It smells expensive, you guys. I love that about Dior Private Collection. The fragrances truly smell expensive, but it's eerie, it's bright, citrusy, a little bit spicy even. You get the woody elements in here, and you get the oud. I love this perfume, you guys. Lovely fragrance that can be worn all year round. Even though it hasn't the oud, it just has that really eerie, bright vibe to it that I thoroughly enjoy, you guys. And this perfume, it dries down to a skin scent, and it makes your skin, it smells like expensive skin. You know, that kind of way. It literally smells expensive skin with some oud, some woody touches. Love this perfume. So Oud Rosewood, I'm definitely pulling for this perfume to be worn this week. I'm literally tasting my perfumes. So the next fragrance I'm going to wear this week is Lieb by YSL. I love this perfume. This is a citrusy, bright, musky, lavender, mandarin, vanilla, musky, a little bit woody smelling fragrance, you guys. I love this perfume. It's quite bright and airy, but you get a very prominent lavender mixed with the mandarin. You get, yeah, the mandarin is quite strong. And once again, this perfume has an aura to it. You definitely get the citrusy elements in here. So mixed with the lavender, it comes out crisp, clean, bright, musky. It smells expensive. You know, it has a nice aura to it. One thing about this perfume, it's a very versatile fragrance. It's a very wearable, a very likable scent. This is a perfume that you are always in the mood to wear. Well, I'm always in the mood to wear. Like this, there is never a not a good enough reason to wear this, or not a good enough place to wear this. This is a perfume that you just want to pull for all the time. I thoroughly enjoy wearing this fragrance. I'm definitely going to bring this perfume out this week. And I mean, this is a perfume that gets a lot of love from me. So this is not a, I don't have a problem with rotating this fragrance. This is one of those fragrances that I need to like put aside to give all the other fragrances some love and peep the little dent. Like, yeah, I love me some YSL Leave. So that's Leave. So we're down to 8. So 2 more fragrances to go. The next fragrance I'm going to be wearing this week is Oud Satin Mood. Now this is your sweet, jammy rose and oud smelling perfume. I don't need to say much about this perfume. I find this fragrance to be very, very addictive. What I like about it is that it's easy to wear. Yes, it's quite strong because it lasts really well. And if you overspray it, it will sit on the skin and just be like really in your face. But the rose in here, it smells so sweet and jammy. It doesn't come off like syrupy. This is like a sweet, dry, jammy rose and powdery oud. I love this perfume. I don't know. It took me a while to kind of, I don't know. Smelling this fragrance is thoroughly enjoyable, you guys. Now, when I first smelled this perfume, I knew it was a masterpiece. I knew it was a masterpiece, but it took me a while to like fall in love with it. And once I, went into the shop, sprayed, and wore this fragrance, let me tell you something. This is so nice. This is a lovely smelling fragrance, you guys. You definitely enjoy wearing this scent, especially because it's powdery. And what I like about MFK Ouds is that it can wear all year round. I would wear this in the nighttime during the summer. Like, I really love that jammy playfulness to it. It kind of makes the fragrance versatile. So you can dress it up. You can wear it in the nights. You can wear it out during the summers. You can wear it like in the fall, winters, or whatever, and get decent, longevity and protection from this fragrance. So for me, I'm definitely going to be pulling for this fragrance. I try to stay away from it. And I was actually thinking about putting it down for a little bit for the spring and summer, but nah. A fragrance is expensive. You gotta wear this like ever so often, you guys. So MFK Oud Satin Mood. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this one for this week. So I'm down to my last fragrance. My 10th fragrance I'm gonna be wearing for this week is Love Don't Be Shy by Killian, you guys. Can I just say how much I love this perfume? Hello. Okay, so this is your like a very sticky, sweet, honey, orange blossom, marshmallow, sweet vanilla smelling perfume. It smells powdery. It doesn't come off too clying to me though, unless you're working in closed like behind closed doors or in closed encounters. And again, it's cold, so even though this can be a little bit sticky and really sweet, I can wear this in the cold and this will just get all sucked up, you guys. Trust me. You do smell it. But again, I haven't worn this perfume in a hot minute either, you guys. So I'm definitely happy to pull this perfume out and wear it this week. And I'm going to try and wear like all 10 of these fragrances because that would just, I think I would definitely enjoy that. But I mean, I know there's only so many days in the week. But yeah, Love Don't Be Shy. This is the 10th fragrance on my tray for this week, you guys. All right, so there you have it, you guys. Please disregard the fragrances. So let me just hold steady. Please disregard all these fragrances surrounding my little tray. These are just some fragrances that I have set aside to do some videos for you guys. But this is my tray for this week, and I quite like, the fragrances that I pull out. These fragrances are quite exciting for me, and I think I'm going to enjoy, wearing each and every one of them. If I manage to wear all of them, which I probably, I don't know, probably layer a few of them or whatever the case is, because that's just how I am with my fragrances, you guys. So, yeah, these are the 10 fragrances that I've laid out for this week. Please, stay tuned for my weekly updates to see what fragrances I actually wore. I'm definitely gonna try and stay on top of my weekly perfume trade videos, so that way I can kind of like give my fragrances a fair wear or a decent rotation, so that way I get to enjoy all these beautiful fragrances in my collection. So if you guys enjoy sitting down with me for a little bit and selecting my weekly fragrance, by all means give me a big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. I truly appreciate your support. And until next time, see you guys in my next video. Bye.